A newly formed Business Ethics Alliance kicked off a monthly luncheon session to discuss the finer points of ethics in the Sarasota business community. SNN Local News 6 reporter Howie Grace stopped in to hear what was said.
A brand new organization met today in Sarasota County to celebrate their first of many scheduled luncheons.
We bring in great guest speakers to talk about business ethics, how they impact the performance of organizations and the community.
Members and guests of the Business Ethics Alliance spent the afternoon at the Hyatt in Sarasota discussing the virtues of ethics in the mainstream media.
I think that the types of media that are available to children are much more encompassing and much more broader in scope than they were when you and I were younger. So for instance, today we're going to be looking at lyrics to some of the music videos that our girls and our boys are watching.
Stephanie Phelps, the executive director of Girls Incorporated, was the guest speaker at today's luncheon. She says that the music kids listen to today is just one example of how media has changed.
We're looking at some of the degradation that many of our female singers are saying in their words and their lyrics. And oftentimes our young girls don't really pay attention to those lyrics. They're just kind of singing because they like the beat.
Co-founder Terry Miller says that it's no coincidence that the media was chosen for the very first luncheon topic.
We think the media, first of all, influences our children a lot, both positively and negatively. And we want to highlight those areas where it's positive, and we want to address those areas where it's negative.
Organizers say that they hope to influence community leaders to start asking the tough questions.
We want to awaken people to the choices that they make and see if people can actually start to ask some questions and take some actions like you were talking about earlier.
Reporting in Sarasota, Howie Grace, SNN, Local News 6.
The Business Ethics Association says it plans to hold a series of these luncheons on a monthly basis, covering a broad range of topics in our community.